Okay, everyone, today we're looking at coordinate geometry. Our objective here is to determine the equation of both the tangent and normal to a given curve at a given point. Now, in our illustration, we're going to use a circle. So how do you determine the equation of the tangent and normal to the curve? Now, first off, tangent is the point where, or the point of tangency rather, is the point where the tangent touches the curve. It's called the point of tangency. And this line here is called our tangent. And it is a straight line that touches a curve, or in this case, a circle at one point. Now, in the case of our circle, we have a center. Or rather, once we have the equation of the circle, we can get the center. Now, if you know the center and the point of tangency, then what you can say is, okay, well, I have this, and given that I have this, I can actually determine the equation of the normal because I have the point of tangency, P, and the center. So once I have the equation of this line, I can then use it to find the equation of my tangent. So I will use C, which is the center, and P, the point of tangency, to get my gradient, and then I use that to find the equation of the normal. To find the equation of the tangent, I use the relationship between the gradients of perpendicular lines in order to get the gradient of my tangent. So I use that along with P, my point of tangency, to determine my equation, rather determine the equation of my tangent. Now, we want to look at an example of how to go about doing this. Now, first we have the equation of the circle, x minus 3 all to be squared plus y plus 2 all to be squared is equal to 25. Part 1, they ask us for the center. So we know that for this, it's the negative of that, so that will be 3. And this is negative of that, so it's 3 minus 2. And our radius is equal to whatever we have here, the square root of that, and that gives us 5 units. For part 2, we want to determine the equation of the normal. The normal at the point P, which is given by 6, 2. Now, we have P and we have the center C. So from our diagram, what we can see, we have P and we have C. So we can use C and P to get the gradient of the normal. So that's what we're going to do now. So put P first, that's 6, 2. Put C, that is 3 minus 2. X1, Y1, because we want to label these, X2, Y2. So M1, which is the gradient of the normal, is what we will find first. So M1 is equal to Y2 minus Y1, which is your rise over X2 minus X1, which is our run. So that is minus 2 over X2, which is 3 minus 6. So M1 becomes minus 4 over minus 3, which simplifies to 4 on 3. So for the equation of the normal, we have the point P, which is 6, 2, and our gradient M1, which is 4 on 3. So the easiest way to do this, we use the general equation of the line, y is equal to mx plus c, where y, we get what x and y we get from p, so y is equal to, right, so y is equal to 2, m is 4 on 3, x is equal to 6 plus c. So we have 2 is equal to, now the 3 into 3, 1, 3 to 6 is 2. So that's 8 plus c. So 2 is minus 8 is equal to c. So c is equal to minus 6. So we have this, we have m1, so we can write the equation of our line. So this should be y is equal to m1x plus c. So we get y is equal to 4 on 3x minus 6. Now, we can move on to the final part of the question where we have to determine the gradient, the equation of the normal. Sorry, that's the tangent. Now, the tangent is perpendicular to the normal. So whereas m1 is the gradient of the normal, m2 is the gradient of the tangent. But they are related. Now, and that's only because they're perpendicular. So because they're perpendicular, we can apply the product of the gradients must be equal to -1. So if m1 is 4 on 3, so that's 4 on 3 m2 is equal to -1. It means that m2 is equal to -3/4. So we have that, and now we have p, the point of tangency, which is 6, 2, and we do the same thing we did before, with one difference. So we have y is equal to m2x plus c. Y is 2, m2 is -3/4, multiplied by 6, which is x plus c. So I have 2, 4 into 4, 1. That will give you, 6 on 2 is 3. So you end up, sorry, there should be 2. So you get -9/2 plus c. So that's 2. That is -4.5 plus c. So when you carry it across, you get c is equal to 2 plus 4.5. Giving us c is equal to 6.5, or 6 is a 12 plus 1, or 13 on 2. So the equation of our tangent is given as follows. That's y is equal to -3/4 x plus 13/2. And that is how you work through these problems of this